For once, we're watching this the day it airs. And I've already been spoiled.
Oh.
No, that tells me that this is a good episode. And I managed to get spoiled by someone tweeting in emoji on Twitter. So it might have been a spoiler, but it was some pretty obvious emoji, and I can put 2 and 2 together. So we'll see if it happens.
Come on, Adam getting killed by a stray missile from a giant robot. Come on.
Adam Taurus failing the bird box challenge.
That would be funny if he just like accidentally stepped off a cliff.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna
Accidentally
go
walked into oncoming traffic.
Stop doing the bird box challenge. It's bad for you. Stop it. By the time this video goes up, people are gonna be like, the fuck was the bird box challenge?
Yeah.
Like, that's why you shouldn't do it.
I was gonna say, that's gonna date this video like a lot.
All of these videos are dated.
That's very true.
Anyway, yeah, RWBY, we back. We're hitting the end of the season, you guys. We're in the home stretch for this one.
Oh man, where does the time go?
And then it's gonna overlap with Genlock, and that's gonna be a day. That's gonna be a day.
I'm so excited for it though.
It is. It's just gonna be a day. Things.
Giant robots. It's gonna be great.
All right. Well, before we get this started, as usual, the people in the hallway.
Loud neighbors, apparently.
I mean, the hallway echoes a lot.
It does.
Anyway, this video and this channel are sponsored by Fred's BS, Breads and Spreads by Fred. Are you missing something?
A pillow.
All right. Pillows are good.
They are. I realized I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to sit like this the entire video. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Pillows.
Okay.
You know what else is good? Cookies.
Yes,
Fred's
they are.
does cookies. Fred's does jams. He does brownies. He does all sorts of wonderful, wonderful sweet things that you should obtain and put in your mouth because they're great. That was a really weird way to put that. That's how you know that we improvise these live reads. Seriously though, you guys, if you are in the mood for cookies or brownies or jam, Fred's is the place to go. You've heard this all before. It's super good. You really need to try them. Everything is fresh, never frozen. Everything is made in small batches. Flavors aren't found in stores. And if you are a Los Angeles local, you can get pickup instead of delivery, which means that occasionally you can get brownies or cookies fresh out of the oven, depending on how you time it. It is super good. You guys. Yeah.
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 It's none of my business what you put in your mouth. But you should definitely get cookies for you, brownies for me, and jam for your jam buds.
Yeah, and the website is now back up over the holidays. He's made a couple of changes to his sampler box, so there's different sizes there, so there's all sorts of good stuff up there. You guys know that. You guys have heard this before. Head on over, fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off of your entire order. Do the thing. Treat yourself. You deserve it.
And, guys, Fred likes to do seasonal stuff. And I don't know when this video is going up, but Valentine's Day is coming up. Maybe get some treats for some
oh my god,
people
yes.
you admire.
Treat yourself, treat other people, treat yourself again. Mm-hmm. Yes, treat everyone, include yourself in that, everyone. Anyway, do the thing, obtain the stuff. They are quite good. Let's get this party started.
Yeah!
Alright, episode 11. The Lady in the Shoe.
So...
Damn it, Cordy.
The old woman who lived in the shoe. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I think we got that. I think we got that. Yeah, so, click.
This is how the war begins.
We talked about that on the after show.
We did. We did.
Looks like the nanobots from Big Hero 6 just
Do.
Not a skirmish. This is not
I am
a
intrigued by all of this madness. Hey, a couple weeks?
This is it.
Less than a couple weeks by the time this video goes up.
Their play.
I'm very interested about the world building. I want to know what this big giant
Same.
global conflict is.
Also, I'm really glad it's the 26th and not the 19th, because it turns out my 19th is ridiculously booked. But my 26th is... It's just this theme.
It's so
This
good!
theme.
And I know I've said it before, but I really love the way they've incorporated this theme into the score of this
Oh
season.
my god, yes.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't noticed that a lot with previous seasons. And maybe it's just because I'm listening to the music a little bit more, but yeah, I kinda dig how much they're using this theme in particular. So, do you know what they've used?
You know, I don't remember any specific instances. I don't think they've done it with the frequency that they've done it with this one, especially the instrumental versions that they've been
But
doing.
it makes sense for this season because it's all a season about like when things look their darkest, picking up and moving on anyway.
Oh yeah, and that's what the instrumental version of the theme is for.
Yeah.
Speeches about friendship and doing the right thing and not punching children in the face.
Opposite of that, Sean.
I mean, like you said on the show, it took Sean about 8 hours to apologize. We're at
Crow?
36 and counting for Crow, and he
Crow
is
never
not.
apologized.
No.
To that poor boy.
I mean,
You're a bad
I
person.
don't know if he owes Oz an apology.
No,
or Oscar.
He owes Oscar an apology.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. You know what it looks like? A recognizer.
Yeah, a recognizer with legs.
Giant monsters before. This is just a tiny old lady with one very big robot.
Little spider roaches thought you could creep your way into Atlas. Well, let's see how your resolve holds out
Oh my
against the
God.
might of the Elysian
Is
military.
anyone in there with her, or is it just?
I think it's just her.
Oh my god.
At least it's not like a G Gundam. Where she's just wearing the suit and going.
Oh dear. Yeah, girl.
So be it.
It's just a gross misuse of power.
Oh, Weiss has played this game before.
Weiss, not giving up.
Oh, good girl.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh man.
Also, what was Ruby's plan if Weiss hadn't jumped out?
I'm sure they figured something out.
Close.
We need to figure out how to stop Cordovan and protect the airship until we do.
Then let's give her more targets to focus on.
You mean us, don't you?
Look at that thing. It's not designed for small enemies. It's probably meant for giant Grimm that come in from deeper waters. We can turn our size into an advantage. We just have to be smart.
Good.
Maria, can you keep the ship out of harm's way?
Well, they can take my driver's license, but I won't let them take the ship.
Really reassuring. If I go with her, from up high I can try to spot a weakness.
He's not the only one who can grab a bird's eye view.
You said you
Fucker.
Are you sober enough to fly?
Not exactly.
As long as he's only flying himself.
Aw.
It took that long for the smoke to clear.
How anime.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Well. Over here. Over here.
Yeah!
Wow. Nicely done. And also, how strong was that shot to crack that glass?
Woo!
Yeah, girl. We're gonna just get super anime here. We're just gonna have fun.
Look at that.
Way too much fun with this.
Oh, this is fun.
It is.
And you said it was a beach season.
Also, I'm loving this.
This is fun.
Surely
Particle barrier.
this was the father of hard light dust. Or do lesser kingdoms simply lack proper education?
Hard light dust. Whoa, what? Okay.
Corner just activated shields. Saw that. Need to find whatever's generating it.
You know, in video games, the weak spot's usually on the back of the giant boss. Ruby, this isn't a game. I'm just trying to forget.
You are no worse than I.
Finally being
Come on,
useful
responsible
this
adult,
season.
let's go.
Until the shield's down, we're gonna have to get up close and personal with this.
Oh no, did it break his...
No, it just transforms. Oh dear. Stop hitting yourself.
Wait, Denier, on it.
Hold on!
Freeze its legs.
Yeah? Or just make it fall.
Oh yeah, that thing looks super top heavy.
What is she? Ruby, move!
Well,
End of series.
yes. Good night, everybody.
Yes!
Yes.
Can I just say how much I kind of dig how much of Ruby's moves in this episode look like Sonic the Hedgehog?
Also, given that reaction shot on the city, I'm thinking this is bad.
Super bad.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go!
Yes. Come on.
Electrocute it.
We're just having fun. It's like fighting ants. Ruby used taunt.
What if I hadn't caught you? I knew you would.
It's great. Everything's great. Everything's fine. I love how easily they can just shove their weapons into this metal. Like, what are their weapons made of? What is the thing made of?
What'd you find? Well, alright then.
I love that it's labeled. It's super easy, barely.
I mean, that's really smart, though.
Yeah.
For the people who are doing actual maintenance on the behemoth.
Get me back there with my man!
Yes!
I love her. Jump on! I'm making a beeline out of here.
I hate you.
No, you don't. And this is gonna happen.
Oh!
You!
Whew!
Oh man.
Well, this was fun while it lasted.
Think you know better than those rightfully in charge.
We gotta do something!
Do you have missiles on that thing?
Oh.
I'm just gonna murder
Why-
a child today. That's how this works.
Glyphs, Weiss, glyphs!
Right into the.
Independence Day style.
Yep. Or caught the missile. Well, that's not good. Oh no.
Oh,
Caught the
dear.
missile and threw it back. Oh,
Oh, no. Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
I did not.
Get it, girl?
Destroy him. This is just one of those episodes.
Can you do anything besides run?
Fuck off.
I don't know.
We're gonna have
You do anything except be an awful creep?
having a Spider-Verse moment here.
A little bit.
Fuck you, I like that coat. Ooh. you.
she got it.
I wouldn't have to be doing this if you just behaved.
Abusive. Ah! Ouch.
But you're selfish.
You tried
Listen
to
to
kill
that
her
classic-
family.
Listen to that classic abuser talk.
You're delusional.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's bad. What?
People hurt me long before we met. All sorts of people in all sorts of ways. But no one hurt me quite like you.
Oh my god.
You didn't leave scars.
Whoa.
You just left me alone.
Whoa.
So, tell me, Blake, how does it feel to be alone?
Huh. He got branded. I knew she could do this, and yet...
Not alone.
I mean, on one hand, that's what I got spoiled for. On the other hand...
Yen. It's okay. Catch your breath for a second. I could hold him off.
She's right, Blake. It's okay. We have unfinished business.
Yeesh! We've gone full video game here. Man. Yes! Get him! Get him! I want to watch this slowed down. That.
It's like full Dragon Ball Z. I love it.
His semblance is like yours. He absorbs energy through his sword, stores it up, and then sends it back when he's ready. He gets to dish out damage without having to feel it. That's just cheap.
But if I don't hit his sword and just hit him instead.
So is it 500? Is that what that is?
It's either 5 or 6. Whew! Holy fuck!
Leave us alone.
Just go.
This is your last chance.
Looks like 600, yeah. Something 100. He's been branded. Across his goddamn face.
Do you really believe that? Or are you just trying to scare me away so you won't have to die trying to protect her?
She's not protecting me, Adam. And I'm not protecting her. We're protecting each other.
You're just mad seeing your ex with another woman.
See? Hit with her motorcycle is like just. I need that on a loop. It's so
Yes,
satisfying.
that was a thing of wonder and glory.
This was a really fun.
This was
episode.
nuts.
It was both fun and then it like tips from being fun to being serious, and
This is a really fun action sequence.
really good in terms of playing the tone from being like lighthearted to I'm on the edge of my seat. Good job.
Oh,
good
yeah.
job, everybody.
No, this is fantastic. And we finally get to see what's behind the mask, and I mean, called it. Mr. He's got a reason to be wanting to cause this
Yeah.
much violence. Again, cool motive, still murder.
I kind of thought
Yikes.
like somebody gouged his eyes out, but nope.
I mean, they branded him across the face. Oh.
Oh man. So it's like, okay, that brings things into perspective. Cool motive, still murder, but
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
you get where the anger comes from. He's still an abusive motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have to do this if you would just behave. It's just
Ugh, I hate it. Ugh.
abuser line.
So
oh
gross.
my god.
You're so gross, Adam.
Anyone ever says anything like that to you? Leave them.
Here. Shout out to Malachroma. Adam ruins everything.
Ruins everything. That was a beautiful Photoshop, and yes, he does. Like, again, it's one of those like, I get it. I get what happened. I get it. Like, and you kind of look at Ilya's backstory as well, and you look at there are a lot of Faunus who got kicked in the face. Do they all become mass murderers? No. So it's hard to stand here and be like, oh, well, just rise above your treatment. It's, it's one of those things where it's so easy to say, and it absolutely does not apply
But it's
to every situation. But this is definitely a what not to do example. Like, you went through some terrible, terrible things. My God, yes. Becoming a mass murderer is not the solution. Becoming a terrorist is not the solution.
But at the same time, you can see
Why he did
where
it.
the fanaticism comes
Oh,
from.
absolutely.
Oh, this was good. This was
Yes.
really good, guys. I'm so happy. This season has been so good.
Yes.
It's so consistently good. From the train heist stuff to the apathy to the giant robot fight to getting a lot of payoff with Adam to the lore drop. Like, this season has been so good.
I don't think I've done just more screaming on average for this season than I think for every other season. And I've been doing a lot of screaming for the past 2-ish seasons or so.
Yeah.
Like, it started at the end of Volume 3 and then just kind of kept going, but they really ramped it up for this one. Hey!
Oh, man, this is
This has been a fantastic season of RWBY. Holy cow. Well done. Also hitting Adam with a motorcycle.
like I said, can I just get that on
I
repeat?
love it. I love it. I'm sure that's been gift already. I need it in my life. If you have one, send it to me. I just, yeah.
Oh man, that was. I'm just gonna be grinning from ear to ear for the rest of the day. That was great.
And also just that bit with Adam attempting to murder Yang and her getting the marks on the arm. Like, the way Blake was yelling, I'm pretty sure she's seen more than one person die to that.
Yeah,
Horribly.
probably. But like,
That's one of the, I just had this Overwatch moment of surviving a diva
but
bomb, like.
I love the fact that it was her prosthetic that she used to block it. Ugh. Fucking awesome, guys. This was great.
I mean, that prosthetic was built to last. And it did. It just hacked up a little of the casing, but
and
they're
Yang-
going to, they can get that fixed if they manage to get across the border and defeat a giant mech with their bare hands.
And
this is
Yang-
a thing, you guys.
Yang hasn't used her semblance in a fight in a long time. Like, I'm thinking about the last time we saw her go Super Saiyan, and I'm like trying to think of it, and I think it was in a flashback character short before last season. Because, like, she didn't go Super Saiyan in the fight against Cinder and Mercury and all those guys. She decidedly didn't use it, and she hasn't used it yet here. So this is really cool.
I mean, she's learned not to rely on it as much, but I would love to see her use that knowledge and also be able to pull out her semblance, especially with this, wait, he's like me but doesn't have to feel pain? Son of a bitch!
That is
That
interesting,
also makes me
though.
wonder if it's just hitting his sword that does it, and if body blows do actual damage, because after that she got super up close and personal.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I'm intrigued by this. And he also gets this lovely, every red accent glows when he unleashes it. Like, did you just charge your ult? Is that what happened here? My ultimate is ready. Okay.
It is interesting, though, that, like, they have such similar semblances.
Mm-hmm.
Playing,
I was gonna say pack as a type. That's exactly what I was thinking.
But I loved it. This was great.
It's like, turns out I like rage people who don't treat me like shit.
No.
Funny.
I'm wondering what the scar was from. Was that from
Probably him.
Was that from their fight in Beacon? Because I distinctly remember her being on the ground incapacitated at one point, and I'm not sure if that's a scar from that particular fight. It might be, or might be from before.
It's been a while since Volume 3.
It has been.
Even if it's not from Beacon, I assume that it is specifically from him.
Mm-hmm.
It probably was from Beacon, because they made kind of a point of it.
Yeah. So that's my guess. Feel free to comment below. Although make sure 5 other people haven't commented already.
Feel free to comment, provided that no one else has.
Please don't start your comments with, well, actually. I've had enough of that this week.
Do I need to hit someone?
No, it's fine.
Does someone need to die?
No, it's just
Okay.
lots of people on Twitter going, well, if you look at this, it's fine.
Right, yeah, that happens
It's
sometimes.
fine.
That happens when you're a woman on the internet with an opinion.
It happens.
It's fine.
It's
Everything's
okay.
fine. But yeah, no, this was wonderful. Also, I'm kind of wondering how child murder would hold up in a court-martial. Cordo.
Oh.
Like, they were trying to... You unleashed a mech and murdered a child. Well, they were trying to... You still murdered a child. Like, that's not appropriate force. That's not... You don't do that.
You murdered a couple of rapscallions. What's wrong with you?
They were, like... There's no... The series has already posted her as being an antagonist because she is standing in our character's way.
Yeah.
And also she's racist and awful. Like... So we as the audience are already like, oh yeah, no, she's not a good person, she's our antagonist. But she has firmly put herself, I believe, in the legal wrong with this show of again, if she walks out of this, there's a court-martial in her future.
Oh, there's
no way there isn't
severe
a court-martial in her future.
Best-
because you can't justify this. And the whole, it was probably built to be a Pacific Rim-style Jaeger. Yeah, probably. It was probably built to fight large Grim.
Sea
That's what it's
monsters.
for.
It was built for sea monsters, not for children.
Yeah, so this is just...
Children with superpowers, mind you, but still children.
It was probably not meant for use on other humans.
No.
Or other, like, humans, faunus, non-Grim people.
Grim specific situation.
Yeah, this is your Pacific Rim contingency. This is your Kevin is back contingency.
Yeah.
This is not your someone made me mad.
That being said, I would totally love to see a giant robot fight a giant Grim. That would be the best and would make me so happy.
Oh,
before the end of the series.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen because that would just be completely batshit insane, but a giant Grim surfacing next episode.
Oh, how fun would that be?
Because of all the shit that's happening
of all
in
the
town
negative
and
emotions.
the panic about the robot, and then this damaged robot has to fight the Grim along with our main characters for the greater good. So who knows? I think that would be a little too much with only 2 episodes left and still a lot of plot threads to handle. And one other very big hoedown, showdown, throwdown happening in front of a waterfall. But that'd be a thing.
It would be.
That'd be a
It would be so good. I'm sitting here going, well, if the aircraft is damaged now, then they definitely need another way. And
They'll just take the robot there. Walk across the water.
I was gonna say, hopping into a robot, and just walking there would be a really fun way to do it.
But
But
also
also,
no longer airtight if it ever was airtight.
if an actual Grim gets involved, though, then I definitely see higher ups being called for reinforcements.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like by the end of this season, Ironwood is going to be here. I
If
don't
he's
know
not
what-
going... I think he'll be on screen.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
I mean.
Okay, yeah.
On screen. I
thought you meant like he's gonna trundle his ass down to the border and
No, he'll be on screen.
Yes.
I don't know if that's just like via like a FaceTime chat of like, Cordo, you're court-martialed, or
Cordo, what the fuck?
you're being reprimanded, whatever. But I feel like he's going to be on screen at some point, and I miss him, so that would be great.
I would not be surprised if she is stripped of her duties, put on administrative leave at least, and, fucking court-martialed for trotting out a robot against half a dozen humans. Like, she had systems in place for this. You scramble the fighters to take care of one rogue fighter. The odds are in your favor. Because there's more than one of them against one. This isn't necessarily a pirates versus ninjas scenario where the inverse law works. Like, she had actual protocols and recourse for this, but no.
She chose to take it personally.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the stupid thing. If they had just let them in and called Ironwood in the first place, none of this would be happening. Like,
I mean, I can understand why you wouldn't immediately want to call the head of the military for some people that you don't recognize, some fucking randos. Like, I understand that. I understand that there's a border lockdown. Like, I get that there are these protocols and systems in place. But on the strength of one of the Schnee heirs showing up and saying, hey, we need this, and playing the family card, that might be the point where you can start taking things a little more seriously. Like,
bare minimum,
that's a power play.
Why Schnee saying, I need to get in contact with my sister? Like, again, all of this would be, like, they could have avoided all of this.
Yeah.
All of this, but Cordo had to be a jerk.
And then even just being able to say, like, Winter, we're here with Crow, we need to talk with Ironwood, being able to drop these names and be like, look, we all know that Crow is not everyone's favorite. He's definitely not been my favorite this season, but I'm super happy that he's shaping up. Yes! Responsible adulthood returns. In so much as it ever does with Crow. But just being able to say, hey, you have long-range communications, I need to contact my sister, you're right.
Yeah.
And then going through with that and going up the line, like, there are ways to do this. And Cordo's fanaticism and dislike of Maria and dislike of, let's be real, everyone else. And I've used the word jingoism before, and it fucking is.
Yep.
She threw the spanner in the works here.
Yeah.
A sane person there probably could have at least done the someone send a message to Winter Schnee and tell her that her sister is here. Like, open the line of communication.
Literally anybody else in a position of power at this outpost, this entire scenario would have played out completely differently. But because Cordo's a crazy person,
instead we get this bitch.
I'm glad she is, though, because we get the giant robot fight.
Well, and that also tells us that Atlas is not only capable of giant robots, but has had one stationed here for long enough that people don't know about it. Mm-hmm. What else do they have up their sleeves? We saw the unmanned army.
Yeah.
We saw that get taken advantage of. Mm-hmm. But we saw the unmanned army. And now we see their Jaeger. What else can they do? What else do they have? And keep in mind that we have the drop from last episode of if Ironwood comes to his senses and asks Vacuo for aid, that could be it for the villains. What would he need aid with? What's happening? That's it. Like, we got this little drop and we weren't really thinking about it because we were thinking about,
Tyrion.
Tyrion, Mercury's dad being all for
makes
one.
You happy, children.
Like, there's a point where you kind of step back and go, wait a minute. And this is a piece of information that the audience and the villains have. Is there any way for the heroes to have it, or is this just us sitting here with the benefit of dramatic irony, screaming? Because the only way I can see the heroes getting this piece of information is Emerald going, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm out. Who knows? Who knows? But that would require a betrayal, and that would require Cinder confirming Mercury's, hey, guess what, she doesn't actually love you bit. Who knows? There are so many pieces in play here.
I'm telling you, Cinder, like, my theory in terms of, like, how Cinder's sort of aspect I don't know if it'll happen this season or if they'll wait until next season to pay this off. But I'm telling you, the way this pans out is, Cinder yelling at Emerald that, she doesn't actually care, and then Neo killing her from behind. I'm telling you, that's how it's gonna happen, and then Emerald becomes our new fall maiden, and I love it.
Poor girl.
And I love it, and I love it, and I love it.
Do we think that's something that I see happening next season? Because again, we've got 2 episodes left and so much shit going on.
There's a lot going on.
And a weird time discrepancy with those two. Like, we still don't really know where in the timeline they are and how what they're doing measures up with this. So who knows? I don't think any of that's going to come in until next season. But I'll be intrigued. I'll be intrigued if we see any of them again before the season ends.
I'm sure we'll get a stinger at the end or something.
Possibly. I'll be gobsmacked if we see Oz before the season ends.
It's being an obstinate old man.
He's being a traumatized old man. Like, on one hand,
it's one of those things that
super mad at him. On the other hand,
I get it.
And
but
it's been weeks for us to process this reveal. It's been 48 hours, maybe. That's not enough time.
It's completely understandable. Like, if he just continued on without it emotionally affecting him, then we'd be sitting here going, like, that's not very realistic. Like, what? It has no emotional impact on him whatsoever? So no, this is the right course of action story-wise. It's just frustrating because it's like, you're an immortal being, and you've left this in the hands of children and an alcoholic. What's wrong with you, you moron?
And also Maria, but he didn't know Maria. Maria, the competent one. Or at least the competent adults. Up until this episode where Crow got his ass back in gear. Like, good job, everybody.
Oh, I love her, though. That's the sound of me not caring. She's great. Oh.
It's one of those things where it's frustrating for us. It's also been months for us.
Yeah.
Literal months since we've had that reveal, and now we're sitting here going, what is taking you so fucking long? And it's like,
it's been like 2 days.
It's been like 2 days in canon time frame. So of course he's still kind of like, nope. I'm not doing this right now. Like, it's only been 2 days.
Maybe
I'd give him
a week tops.
Yes. Like, I'd give him a week of just kind of fucking off. Enough time for Oscar to be like, all right, it's nice to be back alone in my own head, kind of. And then,
hello,
like,
Oscar.
the second he has that thought, like, Oz pops back in and he just has this moment of, motherfucker.
Is it safe for me to come out now without getting punched in the face? No! Okay, I'll just go back in.
Depends. Is it possible for me to mentally punch you in the face? I don't think that's how this works, but I'm willing to try. Oscar's not that kind of guy.
Oh, no.
Oscar is a good.
He's so good. He's a good boy.
Just like, I have none of these combat capabilities, so I'll go and help. Like,
aww.
Yes, I love you.
He's so precious.
Like, you have to survive because I love you.
My boy!
That's how this works, right? You have to survive.
Because I love you.
Exactly, and it's my opinion that matters.
I've only known Oscar for a week and a half.
If anything never happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. God bless Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But that's basically the fandom, like...
Yeah.
It's like, dibs, there's a Miles Morales version of that going around.
I saw it and I love it. I love it so much.
Like, this is all true. This is all very true.
This is great.
Yeah, I enjoyed the fuck out of that.
I think that's all I have to say was just bravo.
So as always, we're going to be talking about this the Wednesday after it goes public. We do that on the AfterBuzz TV Animation YouTube channel, 7 p.m. Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Time zones. But in the meantime...
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias and on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. Sister channel, Silver Screams on YouTube, Silver_Screams on the social medias. Horror things. Do it. It's wonderful and super fun. I recommend the Halloween trailer reaction if you want to see me actually jump. Like, yeah. I inherited that startle reflex and it is honed. Yeah.
How did you not see it coming?
You've never
Sorry.
seen my mom watch a horror movie.
I did one time when we were watching that, when I came to visit
Harper's
you.
Island doesn't
But
count.
it was horror. And I kept
No, it wasn't. It was just horrible.
No, it was just because something's not scary doesn't mean it's not in the horror genre.
This is true.
I kept giving commentary and she's like, could you shut up?
And then the next week when we watched it, she's like, I miss Megan. Where's her commentary? We made it better. Turns out we do this shit for free in real life. But only in real life. Yeah, so there's that. But in terms of for free in real life, but not necessarily on the internet, if you want to support this channel, because that's a thing, we do have a Patreon that gets you these reactions early, sometimes multiple weeks early, depending on what our recording schedule is. And I don't know how that schedule's going to work out with Genlock, but we're going to be a little video swamped for a while, so hey!
Hooray!
And also, with Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out, and me bound and determined to get my hands on a console and the game, I'm going to be using the nice little Patreon lens feature. So for those of you who are $5 and up patrons, I am going to be doing lens reactions for Kingdom Hearts. Not fresh, because I will be playing the game, but definitely moments where I put it down, pause it, and then just talk about shit. So if you want that, that's going to be at the $5 level, and that's going to be those nice little temporary lens videos, and maybe I'll do a compilation at the end. We'll see how heartbroken I am. I'm so excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I am terrified. It's that Saved by the Bell meme. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. So yeah, that's the Patreon. There is also a Ko-fi if you want to throw a couple bucks our way so we can buy treats for the cat, and I'm working on upgrading my laptop so it doesn't brick every time I render something, so yay. We do commissions, and also supporting our sponsor supports us, so head over to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. If you like this video, if you don't want our channel to be eaten by the YouTube algorithm that rises from the depths like a Grimm and may or may not fight a giant robot, we don't know. We're trying not to get eaten by it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Every time you hit the bell, we get a giant robot battle, evidently.
Ooh, ding, 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 ding. Pacific Rim!
Yep. But like, subscribe, ding. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.